The year is 2024, but in this video today, I'm going to give y'all 25 of my favorite songs to come out this year. I'm going to leave a link in the description down below so y'all can go check out my full playlist of over 100 tracks. I was really thinking about giving y'all all 100 tracks on this video right here, but I decided that'd be definitely overkill. So instead, I'm going to just share 25 of my favorite songs to come out this year. At number 25, I got two songs at the same spot. TV Off and Man at the Garden by Kendrick Lamar. 24. This was my least favorite song on the album the first time hearing it, but it's since become one of my favorites. Dodger Blue by Kendrick. Number 23, Lithonia by Childish Gambino. This has me all the way in my emo bag. Number 22, Boom Bap by Doechii. The best way I can describe this track is just satirical frustration and done in a way that only Doechii can do it. Number 21, Sticky by Tyler the Creator, Glorilla, Sexy Red, and Lil Wayne. Tyler the Creator is good at a lot of things, but one of the best things that he showed on this track right here is just his curation. I would have never thought to put Tyler, Glorilla, Sexy Red, and Lil Wayne on a track, let alone a track that sounds like this. But Tyler the Creator had that idea and knew exactly how to execute it and did it. Number 20, Squabble Up by Kendrick Lamar. This was the one we were waiting on since the beginning of Not Like Us. Lived up to the expectations in my opinion. Number 19, Wait by Doechii. This really reminds me of an updated version of Don't Take It Personal by Monica. If you know that song, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Number 18, Meet the Grams by Kendrick Lamar. Dear Adonis. That's all I gotta say. Number 17, The Match that got thrown onto the gasoline that lit hip-hop on fire for all of 2024. Like That by Future, Metro, and Kendrick. Everybody talks about the Kendrick verse, rightfully so. But Future definitely set the tone for the track. And Metro on this beat, bro, one of the best beats that I've heard in the last couple years, bro. It's that good. Number 16, Nissan Altima by Doechii. Number 15, Whacked Out Murals by Kendrick Lamar. Number 14, From Here, Anderson .Paak, Snoop Dogg, and October London. When it got announced that Anderson .Paak was getting a divorce, I knew that this next album was gonna be the one. And this track right here epitomizes that heartbreak that he must have been feeling throughout that divorce. Listen to this track, man, and tell me that this man's heart is not broken. Number 13, Dance with the Devil, Blast, and Anderson .Paak. When I saw this song come across my YouTube music feed, I couldn't get to this song quick enough because I knew the hit makers that both Blast and Anderson .Paak are. I knew that they was going to make some magic together, and they did just that. Number 12, Palaces by Lupe Fiasco. Samurai, great album, and this to me was the best track from that album. Number 11, just missing the top 10, In the Night by Childish Gambino, Georgia Smith, and A. Marie. This is my YouTube music wrap up number one, like most played song, and definitely for good reason. I couldn't stop playing this track, bro. Gambino is the least interesting, the least good part of this song. To me, the star is Georgia Smith, bro. I don't know what golden microphone that she recorded with, but the way her voice cuts through on this instrumental, bro, is just otherworldly, bro. And then A. Marie at the end, kind of like on the I want to call it like the African drums on the outro and shit, like doing that weird like high pitched voice. Like she just got charisma, bro. This track is everything. Number 10, Spit It Out, Kate Renata featuring or is it Rochelle or Rachel Jordan? The way this track transports me to a completely different time period, something like early 2000s vibe that this track gets. I don't know what it is about it that transports me to that time period, but man, this song is such a throwback. Number 9, Weird by Kate Renata again and Duran Bernard. This track, bro, is I'm such like an introvert. If you've been messing with this channel for any amount of time, you know that's how I rock over here. I rarely be going out because I think people are weird, bro. And any song that can kind of exemplify that and make it in a fun way, man, you got me right off rip. And this song is just so funky, and the vocals by Duran Bernard, and I forget the other people that are on this track too, but the vocals over this funky ass K Tronada beat, man, this song, I couldn't get enough of this track this year. Number 8, Luther by Kendrick Lamar and SZA. This track, I forgot to give this prediction in my 2025 prediction video, but this track I almost guarantee will be at least nominated for a Grammy in 2026, if not winning a Grammy for something. Because this song, when I say perfect, this is a perfect track. Kendrick and SZA have never missed together. Words can't describe how perfect this track is. Number 7, Reincarnated, Kendrick Lamar. From the very first note of this track, you knew you were in for something special. And then the track kicked in, you realize it was the Made Ninjas sample by Tupac, and then you heard Pac reincarnating Tupac, kind of his delivery and shit. But then he was telling the perspective of somebody, you know, growing up in Michigan, which from a lot of things I'm seeing is John Lee Hooker. Second verse is some female vocalist. Third verse, he's coming through the perspective of Kendrick Lamar. And then he ties it up with, I believe, breaking the generational curse of being the fucking devil. Only Kendrick coming up with that kind of shit. Number 6, Take Your Mask Off, Tyler the Creator, Daniel Caesar, LaToya Williams. Beautiful is the first word that comes to mind to describe this track. And raw. And I don't know who he's talking to on that last verse. I think it's himself. But it is so raw and so in your face and just so scathing. Scathing, I think, is the perfect word. But even in the first verse where he's talking about taking your mask off, stop that tough guy image, to the second verse talking about sexuality, to the third verse talking about being a parent and raising kids, to the fourth verse, the last verse where I think he's talking about himself. Scathing in the things that he's saying, but the sentiment behind it is just so beautiful. Top 5 territory. Number 5, Darling I by Tyler the Creator, Once More, and Tizo Touchdown. Again, I think I said it about the track Spit It Out, about transporting me into a different time era. And time era, that's probably kind of redundant, into a different era completely. Namely, like the 2000s, the early 2000s era. And this track, Darling I, the production really reminds me of something Pharrell would make. And a lot of it is probably because there's a Drop It Like It's Hot, that is going out. They definitely, Tyler definitely interpolated that or sampled that for the Darling I. So there's definitely Pharrell influences, but the entire vibe is definitely something Pharrell would have made in the early 2000s or something like that. But the way Tyler puts a fresh spin on love and about relationships, and he compares it to cars, about, you know, the Bentley feels, you know, big boy when I drive, you feel safer in the Ferrari or whatever, comparing that to relationships and saying maybe it's not about settling down with somebody for your entire life. Maybe people are just in your life for seasons, and it's nothing that you did. You ain't do nothing wrong. You know what I mean? But I'm just feeling this way. You know what I mean? It's life's too short to be hiding these feelings that I'm having and shit. Real interesting way to look at love and relationships. That Tyler the Creator rap verse is another example of a perfect rap verse, bro. And then you sprinkle Tizo on top, which is a welcome addition to any song, bro. If you haven't heard this song on a nice day with the windows down at full volume, soon as that weather's nice, bump this shit. Number 4, One Wish, Raven Lenae, and Childish Gambino. Bro, I'm a sucker for anything talking about like family, namely like dads not being there and shit. I just met my dad a couple years ago and shit, and this song touched a raw, special place in my heart, bro. Raven Lenae's voice could make even the most hardened criminal a damn melt like an ice cream cone in the hot sun, bro. Raven Lenae's voice is so damn gorgeous, bro. And like I said, the sentiment behind this song, talking about birthdays, and I can't spend this one wish on you. I only got one wish for my birthday. I can't keep wishing that you're here because time after time you let me down. Time after time you fail me. And man, if you got any sort of like issues with your dad or your parent or anything like that, and you plan to listen to this song, get the Kleenex ready. Track number 3, Euphoria by Kendrick Lamar. Now I know Not Like Us is the big one. You know what I mean? Not Like Us is the biggest song of fucking all time. You know what I mean? But it's not going to be on this list. Like I said in the intro, it's not going to be on here. And that's because it's an anomaly. It's unprecedented. That shit's never been done before. But that aside, Euphoria is still the superior song. Euphoria is still the better diss song. I use the word scathing to describe Take Your Mask Off, Tyler's last verse, and that. This entire thing is scathing to the 10th degree, bro. He got in Drake's soul, bro. And for like 6-7 minutes or something like that, non-stop. And then what he did at the pop out, performing that shit first, no backing vocals. He might have messed up a little bit, but 6 minutes of raw fuck you, I hate you to Drake, scathing. Number 2, Like Him, Tyler the Creator, featuring Lola Young. When I talked about One Wish, I talked about having issues with my father and shit like that, and just meeting him and all that. Take what I said about One Wish and amplify it like by ×2, bro. Because everything about this song tugged at my heartstrings, bro. The musically, this song is amazing as well. I could definitely see Tyler performing this at the Super Bowl or something like that. The guitar, breakdown, the synth breakdown towards the end. I could see that rocking stadiums. You know what I mean? But the sentiment behind, I don't know my dad. Do I look like him? My mom chasing a ghost. I don't know where he is. That my mom chasing a ghost. That shit really reminds me of some like My Mom Coming Home by Black Sabbath. So I don't know if there was inspiration there or if that's me kind of just jumping to conclusions and stuff. But the part that damn near brings a tear to my eye every time I hear it is at the end when his mom's talking about like, look, I'm sorry. I take accountability for keeping your dad away from you for all these years. Like, it wasn't him. It was me. Her taking accountability for that, man, I feel like she's kind of talking to me, and I kind of wish like my mom would say some of those things, you know what I mean? But I don't think we're at that place yet. And it sounds like a very similar situation to what Tyler went through and kind of what I'm going through, or what I went through. So yeah, this just holds a special place in my heart with all that, just the sentiment behind it. But as beautiful as a song as it is too, bringing those two things together, this will be a song that I play for years to come. But also one of those songs that is so heavy that I don't see myself, I'm not going to listen to it every day, but when I'm in that kind of, sentimental mood, thinking about things, whatever, this is a song I'm going to go to. And this is a song I think will be at the top, if not at the very top of list of Tyler's best songs of all time. And my favorite song of 2024, Deep Blue by Earth Gang and Little Dragon. Imagine driving to work in the morning. You're getting ready to go across the bridge. A song's playing you've only heard one time before. You think, let me put this on. You're driving. You go up over a hill, about to cross the bridge, and then it's just beautiful sunrise, beautiful skies as this song's kicking in, as the drums are kicking in, and a fucking tear just starts to just stream down your face just because of how beautiful the instrumental of this song is. No words have been spoken yet. Imagine that. That was what I experienced. I think my second time listening to this song just randomly came on, and man, euphoric maybe is the best word I can use to describe this song, man. And but it's really indescribable, man. I saw Earth Gang make a post talking about, you know, what's your favorite song from the Perfect Fantasy album, and I said it's Deep Blue because it gives me a feeling that I just can't describe. You know what I mean? And as the song goes on, you know, imagine you're driving over that same bridge and you veer off and you crash into the water and you're just drifting, floating to the bottom and kind of just maybe accepting your fate at that point of what lies ahead. That's kind of the feeling that this song gives me, man. And it's indescribable, and I might sound silly as hell trying to describe it, but where I think this ranks above Like Him for me is because of that replay value. There's no wrong time to listen to this song. You can play this song while you're headed to work, while you're in the gym, while you're cooking, while you're fucking, while you're mowing the lawn, while you're, I mean, sad, melancholy, happy, you just got a promotion. There's no bad time for this song, man. And I don't know what they put in this shit, but whatever they cooked up with this shit, I need more of it, man. Earth Gang and Little Dragon is a recipe that Gordon Ramsay himself will be blushing at, bro. And I need more of it in my life, man. Earth Gang, Little Dragon, Deep Blue, my favorite song of 2024. Well, that's it for my favorite songs of 2024. Let me know what you agree with. Let me know what you disagree with. Let me know some of your favorite songs from 2024 down in the comments down below. I hope y'all have a great holiday. Hope y'all have an even better New Year's. Hope the new year brings everything that y'all manifest. If you want to stay over here on this channel, check out another video popping up right here. And remember, if it's not too dope, then it's probably mids.